Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nemi. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today we'll be making this very special dish. This is actually called native jollof rice. If you don't know what native jollof rice is, or you've not had it before, or you don't even know what jollof rice is, then you have to watch this video so you would actually know what jollof rice or native jollof rice is. So guys, let's just get right into it. So for this recipe, we'll be needing our stew base. In here, I have red bell pepper, some tomatoes, scotch bonnet pepper, and onions blended and boiled down. We'll also be using palm oil. This is the only oil you can use. You can't use vegetable oil. This is actually what makes it native. We'll be using some salt, some seasoning cubes. I'm using the chicken and the shrimp flavor. We'll also be needing some chili pepper for extra heat. I would also be needing our fish powder, also known as Azuwan Kata. We'll be needing our crayfish as well. Iru, also known as locust bean. This gives it a special flavor. I'll be using some frozen scent leaf. You can use the fresh one if you have. Our rice, of course, meat stock, and my meat. I have shaki and momo in here. So in a clean pot, add your oil and heat it up a bit. Now, when the oil is hot enough, add the chopped onions and saute for some minutes, just few minutes, maybe a minute or two, so that the onions releases its flavor into the oil. Like, this process is a must do. Also, after the few minutes, add the washed iru. Remember to wash your iru. Add the iru and saute as well. This process, the onions will release its flavor, the iru will release its flavor into the oil, and like it takes your dish to the very next level. So after sauteing for the minutes, go ahead and add some crayfish and stir for like 15 seconds or 30 seconds. Just be fast so that the crayfish doesn't burn and give your food a burnt taste. Now add the stew base, just add it and kind of fry. Yeah, like you're frying the base actually. Just keep stirring it to make sure it's not burning, and stir and stir and stir until the oil kind of floats. Like, kind of, it doesn't really have to float, but like then you look at it and you feel like it's done to a reasonable extent. And the best way to check it is when the oil floats, kind of. So after, or rather when you're satisfied and you feel like, okay, this is done, you can now go ahead and add the fish powder and the remaining crayfish. Then stir. While cooking, you usually do a lot of stirring so that everything mixes together and it doesn't burn. Now after stirring, add the meat stock. So stir. Remember, when cooking jollof rice, you don't add much water. Add water to your discretion, because if you add too much water, the rice will become mushy and you wouldn't love it. So after adding the meat stock, cover and bring to a boil. And when it boils, go back to the pot, stir it, and add your seasoning cubes. Remember, you added meat stock. Yeah, you added meat stock. So when you're now adding your remaining seasonings, you should actually be careful so you don't over add seasonings. Now add the rice and give it a stir. If you feel like the water or the meat stock is not enough at this point, you can add more. Then cover with foil and the cover of the pot as well, and cook till it is done. Remember to cook it on low heat. Now after like 20 minutes or thereabouts, my rice is done to my taste. If you want it to be softer, you can go ahead and cook it for longer. So I'm coming back to it, and then I added the meat, the shaki and the pomo. And why I'm adding it now is because I cooked mine like it's properly done. But if yours it wasn't cooked, or it's not really so done, you would have added it with the rice maybe, so that the time it takes the rice to cook, the pomo and the shaki as well will be cooking. You can also use stockfish, mackerel fish for this recipe, but I just wanted to keep mine simple and add just shaki and pomo. So give it a proper stir, like a very very good stir, and then add the vegetable, whether you're using scent leaf, basil leaf. Just add your vegetable at this point, then give it the big and final stir. Remember, after adding your vegetable, you don't need to cook it out. You don't need to cook it further. The residual heat can even cook your vegetable for you. So after stirring, turn off the heat and set your food aside. So guys, this is actually it. Our native jollof rice is ready. In case you missed the pointers earlier, what actually makes this native is the fact that you're using palm oil instead of vegetable oil, and you're using iru or the scent leaf. Like, those are the things that make it native. And I forgot to add earlier that if you don't have iru, you can also use ogiri. Like, ogiri is a sister to iru. They will do the same thing to your dish. They give it that local, delicious flavor and taste that you're looking for. So go ahead and use your ogiri. Replace the iru with your ogiri. So guys, you can see that this is so easy. Go ahead and make your food and enjoy it. And I have come to the end of this tutorial. So please, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, like it, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.